Nobody be that bad. I'm trying to let y'all know, can't nobody be that bad. And if he is that bad, what they waiting for? Why can't we see the trial? What's really going on here? I'm confused about it. A lot of people confused about it. How he get them people phone numbers in jail? You mean to tell me he got a little black book? Did he smuggle it between his cheeks? Somebody help me understand. Man, we gotta talk about this right now. They saying that Diddy calling witnesses from jail. Like he ain't got people on the outside that's willing to make a couple of phone calls. Like he ain't got kids, family, and friends. Like his mama don't know how to use a phone. Sean Diddy Combs accused of obstructing justice while in custody. Prosecutors claims Combs used inmates' telephone accounts to engage in unauthorized three-way calls to contact individuals not approved by the prison's regulations. How in the hell Diddy gonna use somebody else's phone privileges like he ain't got $1 billion? You mean to tell me he bumming phone calls from people in jail? They're accusing him of calling witnesses and begging them not to say nothing. From jail, y'all. Can't nobody be that bad. My question for y'all is, do y'all feel like they going overboard with these Diddy accusations? Cause I sure do. If he was as bad as they say he is, it wouldn't even be no reason for going on and on with this nonsense. Throw the book at him and call it a day. The phone line's open. Y'all can feel free to call in. Reggie, the line's open?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, the phone line's open. Y'all could call in. Let us know what y'all think about it. Without further ado, we about to get into the main presentation. I can go on and tell y'all what's going on, but I'd rather y'all hear it for yourselves, man. Reggie, get that thing set up. And for all the people out there that hit that Cash App, I want to let y'all know I really do appreciate y'all. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the presentation. All right, we good? Go ahead, play that, dog. Play it.
Diddy Combs is facing new accusations tonight of attempting to pay off witnesses in his sex trafficking case, even while behind bars in Brooklyn. Prosecutors filed papers overnight saying a jail sweep uncovered evidence. Combs recently paid off an unnamed witness who had posted a statement to Instagram in what prosecutors say was an effort to try and taint the potential jury pool. The filing also accuses Combs of using.
He ain't got no lawyers. He ain't got Stevie J out there. You mean to tell me he got to do all the homework while he in jail and reach out to witnesses? How in the hell he gonna pay somebody? What, with his commissary? He couldn't even pay them people for a bond. How he gonna pay somebody to quit with some accusations while he in jail? They making up stuff as they go. If y'all want to believe this stuff, y'all can believe it. But I'm starting to think they're going overboard with these accusations. They need something every other week. I wouldn't be surprised if he was on an island somewhere chilling while racking up the money because his name all in the news during times like this. Run that back one more time.
Diddy Combs is facing new accusations tonight of attempting to pay off witnesses in his sex trafficking case, even while behind bars in Brooklyn.
He made an attempt to pay off the witnesses, but it fell through. They rejected the money, or the phone call ended before he could put the bank account numbers in there. He attempted to pay off people that's making accusations about him. He innocent until proven guilty. Like these people got proof. And if they did have proof, it would be too late for him to even try to pay them to keep the evidence out of the people's hands. They done already ran up in his house and the only thing they could find was some baby oil. Are they going overboard with the Diddy accusation? The man that claimed to have tapes on Diddy, come to find out, he a flat out liar, ain't never had no tapes, ain't never even met Diddy before, talking about he got proof of him and 8 other celebrities in the act doing things that they can't disclose. And on top of that, the other celebrities, they ain't trying to say who they is. Whoever they is, they just as guilty if they participating in criminal acts. It's foolish, man. Look at it.
Prosecutors filed papers overnight saying a jail sweep uncovered evidence. Combs recently paid off an unnamed witness who had posted a statement to Instagram in what prosecutors say was an effort to try and taint the potential jury pool.
So Diddy in jail stressing, watching what's going on IG. He following people's accounts. Where the hell he get a phone from? He able to use the internet in jail. He scrolling the web. He following all of his accusers. And it was that one post that the person posted that made Diddy risk it all. He figured out a way to get another inmate's cell phone, to make a phone call, to try to bribe, to talk turkey with somebody that's posting on Instagram about him. Like he ain't got news all over YouTube, ABC, CNN. Like he ain't all over the web. What difference do it make if somebody posts something to IG? We all posting stuff to IG. All I do is post Diddy stuff to IG. He ain't reach out to give me no money. And how he gonna get my phone number? What, they got the yellow pages in jail? You type in Diddy witnesses and all they phone numbers pop up. Man, I'm over here stuck. I gotta listen to it one more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let it play through. Then I gotta listen to it one more time. This is driving me crazy. Y'all may not feel the same way, but damn. They going overboard with this. This worse than Emmett Till. They just gonna keep on beating this man up. For what? And I guess it ain't gotta make no sense when you already DOA. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Hold on, run that back. With this, okay, let it play.
Filing also accuses Combs of using phone accounts for at least 8 other inmates. Combs' legal team continues to ask the judge to give him a bail option, but prosecutors are again arguing bail should be denied.
Like, Playboy, if you let me use your phone, man, look, I got some money. All I need is a phone call. I gotta call these witnesses, man. I got 2 other people down. I need you down, I need you down, I need you down. They said 8 other inmates. He got a starting 5 for the phone lines, and he got some niggas coming off the bench so he can get in the game and make some phone calls. Is y'all hearing this stuff or no? Matter of fact, let's move on. We gonna move on because I'll be stuck on that all day. 8 inmates, he using their cell phones or their phones or their accounts or whatever the case is. You got to collect call from Tyrone. And then Diddy get on the phone talking about how he gonna pay you if you would take down the... Man, get this BS out of here. Hold on, run that back one more time. Y'all got to listen to this.
New details this morning in the sex trafficking case against Sean Diddy Combs. Prosecutors now claiming that from behind bars, Combs has been trying to reach out to victims and possible witnesses. And ABC's Phil Lipoff is here now with this story. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Gio. Diddy's lawyers trying for a 3rd time to get him out on bail, but this time, the prosecution telling the judge about attempts they say the rap mogul made from behind bars to influence everyone from potential jury to alleged victims.
Wait. Potential jury? How in the hell he gonna know somebody that could potentially be on the jury? Did they show up to jury duty? How you gonna bribe a potential jury? They ain't even selected the jury yet. And he already making phone calls? They not even on it. It's a possibility. He willing to pay somebody that may or may not even make it to be on the jury? They must think the public is dumb as hell.
New details this morning in the sex trafficking case against Sean Diddy Combs. Prosecutors now claiming that from behind bars, Combs has been trying to reach out to victims and possible witnesses. And ABC's Phil Lipoff is here now with this story. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Gio. Diddy's lawyers trying for a 3rd time to get him out on bail, but this time, the prosecution telling the judge about attempts they say the rap mogul made from behind bars to influence everyone from potential jury to alleged victims.
Who's the boss? Dudes.
Get that shit out of here. Play that. Hold on.
Morning, prosecutors leveling new accusations against Sean Diddy Combs, saying he poses a serious risk of danger even from behind bars as he awaits trial. In a court filing late Friday, prosecutors detailing the steps they say Combs is taking while locked up to reach out to prospective witnesses and influence public opinion to affect potential jurors.
The accusations within the prosecution's motion to deny bail are very serious and will be considered very heavily by the judge, because the judge is going to want to ensure that he is not influencing witnesses and or contacting anyone to influence a trial in any way.
Combs has pleaded not guilty to charges of racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution, and sex trafficking.
So did his lawyer drop off a stack of phone numbers and told him to get to work? If we got a chance, you gonna have to put in some work, playboy, from behind bars. There's nobody out there that could negotiate on his behalf. It had to be him. He got all his money to dish out to these potential witnesses and things, but he can't pay nobody to work on his behalf, to reach out, make phone calls, and do little light stuff like that, if that's what he was trying to do. He tampering with witnesses from behind bars. My question for y'all is, for the people out there watching, I want y'all to put on y'all thinking cap and stop thinking everything is cap. Do y'all feel like they're going overboard and they taking this thing too far? Let me know, because it seems to me that they ain't got nothing on this man at all. Because if they did, the circus would have ended a long time ago. There's plenty of people that make it to the news. They go to court the next week or a couple of days after they committed their crime. They give them a sentence, and that's the end of the damn story. If you did a crime and you guilty, then there's really nothing else to talk about. Especially if they got footage and all of this evidence that they claiming to have. What's taking them so long? What difference do it make if 100 witnesses come forward? All it takes is one witness or one person, and all that other shit could fall on top of it as time go on. A crime is a crime. Unless he ain't do nothing illegal and they just dragging this man through the media. Look at this, man.
He denies any wrongdoing. The government now asking a judge not to grant Combs' third request for bail, in which the music mogul offers a $50 million bail package, citing new evidence and changed circumstances.
Swimming in women with
shit. They just blowing up his catalog and everything. They just milking this man dry. Get this shit out of here.
Prosecutors pointing to recorded phone calls from jail. They say Combs asked family members to reach out to potential victims and witnesses, urging them to create narratives to influence a jury pool. Allegations that could land Combs in.
He asking family members to reach out to potential victims and witnesses, urging them to create narratives to influence a jury pool. How you gonna be a potential victim and a potential witness? It's either you a victim or no. How you gonna be potentially a victim when this man in jail? Like he gonna do something to you next week, or he gonna get around to doing so. It's a possibility that you can become a new victim or a new witness, urging them to create narratives to influence a jury pool. The narrative already been put in place. It ain't nothing you could possibly do to paint this man in a positive light. What they gonna do? Put up a bunch of Christmas pictures of Diddy from last year and make everybody think he a highly jolly man? They gonna put up some pictures of him carving a turkey at the last Thanksgiving dinner. Like that's just gonna influence a jury pool to believe that he in the Christmas spirit? Please help me understand, y'all. Them phone lines, I just need one brave soul to call in and help me ease my mind about this whole situation. Matter of fact, we ain't even got time for that. I need to take me a nap before I lose my mind. I'm about to wrap this thing up. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know exactly what's going on out here in these streets. This is the new Diddy making phone calls from jail. He been hustling up them damn minutes. He had to use 8 other inmates' phones just to call all these possible potential witnesses and victims, y'all. That's what's going on out here. Look at this, man.
Even more trouble.
Diddy's jail calls can be used at trial if they are able to support the prosecution's case in chief. They can also provide grounds for additional criminal charges to be filed against him.
All of this while a Hulu documentary is set to be released Monday.
His name is Shine. Kid is nice.
Called The Honorable Shine, about a young rapper who says he took the rap for a nightclub shooting involving Combs and then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez.
Puffy got acquitted and he got 10 years.
He was betrayed.
I was absolutely set up to be the fall guy.
Moses Shine Levy Barrow.
Oh my God, don't even get me started on this sucker. They replacing Diddy with Shine. He got a documentary out and everything. Look at this. The Honorable Shine. Now he honorable. He respectable. While they got the downfall of Diddy, they got TMZ, Diddy Freak Off videos. R. Kelly done laid the blueprint. 50 Cent working on his documentary. He buried alive the downfall of Diddy. They cutting this pie so many different ways. They hope he don't never get out of jail, even though he got the money to get out of jail. They ain't trying to let him out because they raking in so much cash. The whole island of Belize gonna make $1 billion off of Diddy name alone. It's cold and it's twisted. They getting greedy with this damn thing. The downfall of Diddy, the indictment. They gonna go on and on and on for years if they can. Just milking this man for all that he worth. The money too good. Diddy is like the new dope. And everybody hustling them Diddy packs. I ain't going front. I done moved a couple of them Diddy packs right here on YouTube plenty of times, man. But I can also admit when things is going too far. And this right here is going way too far, man. They gave Shine the perm. Did y'all see his perm? He in Belize. I ain't know he was Mexican or whatever the case was. He got good hair now. Back in the day, he had a knapsack in Jamaica with Barrington Levy. Now he got the Obama perm. It's getting out of hand, man. Y'all gotta see this. Look.
Now running for president of Belize, says he was betrayed by Combs. So that documentary is out tomorrow on Hulu. Lawyers for Combs say he categorically denies Mr. Barrow's allegations and that these claims are unequivocally false. Combs, by the way, has that bail hearing coming up on Friday. We reached out to his legal team about these new accusations from prosecutors, and we have not heard back. Whit?
It was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Just last year, he was doing all right. I'm at a loss for words, y'all. And this is the first time in a long time I've been at a loss for words for this. But I'm going to just go. Matter of fact, I'm going to play this next clip. Then I'm going to play the next thing. Then I'm going to answer the question. And then we're going to roll on out of here. That's how I'm going to do that. Because y'all going to believe what y'all want to believe. And I ain't trying to sway the narrative. I want to maintain the status quo. I ain't trying to go against the grain. Because y'all celebrating the fact that this man doing bad, but I feel like we need to take the time to be realistic every now and then get back to the entertaining bullshit. And I know people want to be entertained. That's what it's all about. But it's disgusting at this point Because they having way too much fun dragging his brother all through the media like this. Look.
Legal cases we are keeping our eye on this week in our segment Burden of Proof. New details this morning in the sex trafficking case against Sean Diddy Combs. Prosecutors now claiming that from behind bars, Combs has been actually trying to reach out to possible witnesses and influence a potential jury pool. An undocumented immigrant is now on trial for the murder of a 22-year-old nursing student, Laken Riley, in Georgia. You see him there. And the outgoing Los Angeles DA is releasing hundreds of new documents about Eric and Lyle Menendez, their lives behind bars. But what is the newly elected DA saying about this case now? We want answers to all that, so let's bring in criminal.
You know what? That is an excellent point. How they brought home the Menendez brothers and put Diddy in jail to soften the blow. They using Diddy on so many different levels, it don't even make no sense. You had Kamala and Trump, two of the biggest criminals allegedly running for president at the same time. Diddy was going through what he was going through, so he overshadowed that. They had the Dahmer movie come out on Netflix, My Friend Dahmer. They bigging him up, and people not even trying to criticize that because of what's going on with Diddy. Now, hold on. They don't release the Menendez brothers. And they got Diddy headlining the news when these men done killed both of their damn parents. They out free as a bird. They got documentaries all on YouTube. They got a damn Netflix series bigging them up like they did something great in American history. New LA DA accuses outgoing prosecutors of only recommending Menendez brothers release as political ploy. Exactly. That's exactly what they doing out here, man. They trying to soften the blow. They don't want y'all to see all of the evils that go on in their community. They too busy trying to get y'all to focus on some hip hop, freak off like rich people don't like to party. Get this bullshit out of here, man. The Menendez brothers aren't getting off of Thanksgiving, so they working on it. Kim Kardashian even working on it. And she looking like the devil's advocate trying to get these men out of jail. So while they trying to keep Diddy in jail, they working their tails off trying to get the Menendez brothers out of jail. Do y'all see how that go? Man, it's twisted. The whole game is messed up. Hold on, run that. Yeah, play that. Matter of fact, run that part back. Go ahead.
Reach out to possible witnesses and influence a potential jury pool. An undocumented immigrant is now on trial for the murder of a 22-year-old nursing student, Laken Riley, in Georgia. You see him there. And the outgoing Los Angeles DA is releasing hundreds of new documents about Eric and Lyle Menendez, their lives behind bars. But what is the newly elected DA saying about this case now? We want answers to all that, so let's bring in criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Bernardo Villalona. Bernardo, it's good to see you on this Sunday. We appreciate it. Let's start with Diddy, okay? He's pleaded not guilty to all charges of...
Man, that's fucked up. That is beyond crazy to me. Craig, how you gonna want to start? Like, he just let's get the big thing out the way first. Even though this man, an undocumented immigrant, done killed somebody, they got proof of their crimes. But they want to get the big thing out the way first so they could deal with that light work after the fact. Come on, y'all.
Racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution, sex trafficking. He denies any wrongdoing. But what more do we know about these recorded calls from jail? Diddy allegedly trying to influence the outcome of the trial, including potential witnesses and jurors.
Either he did it or he didn't do it. Ain't no allegedly. Not when somebody behind bars and y'all denying him bail and bond. You can't say allegedly. If y'all speaking on it, he had it. Y'all talking about it on the news. It's proof that the Menendez brothers killed their parents. It's proof that that man killed that student. They want to talk about allegations that he made some phone calls. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, so it's important to know that when you're in custody, whether it's federal custody or state custody, that the phone calls that you make while you're in custody, it's being recorded unless those calls are being made to your attorney. Those calls are not recorded because they are privileged communications between you and your client. So the prosecutor is stating that several calls were made between Diddy and his sons, where he's claiming that he's telling the sons to try to put out videos or narratives out there that will benefit Diddy in the long run when it comes to the jury pool, to the jury itself, but also to try to contact witnesses or potential witnesses in this case. Again, these are allegations that are being made by the prosecutors. None of this has been proven. But what I do
Man, them his damn kids. He could tell his kids he's still their damn daddy. He could tell them to do whatever the hell he want to tell them to do. Clean up your room. Take out the trash. Clean my damn house. Mow the lawn. Somebody got to put out some positive content. All this negative going on out there. Do your daddy a favor. Put out a happy video today, because all they doing is putting out some bullshit. What's wrong with that? Spread some love. Somebody got to do it. Put out a post. That ain't too much to ask for. Is that incriminating that he asked his kids to spread some love out there on his behalf? What he supposed to do? Tell them to put out a vlog, a hate vlog? Put out a video with Gene Deal or some bullshit? Anything to stop the bleeding. And you figure his kids is up to the task. They tech savvy. And that's all he got. Ain't like Jay-Z gonna do it, or any of these other celebrities gonna put out some positive things that he did for them. They only putting out a negative narrative. That's the only people he got in his corner, and they trying to incriminate him for telling his kids to spread some love. They going too far with this bullshit, man. Look at this.
do presume may happen that at this third application hearing custody, it's being
prostitution, sex trafficking. He denies any wrongdoing. But what more do we know about these recorded calls from jail? Diddy allegedly trying to influence the outcome of the trial, including potential witnesses and jurors.
Yeah, so it's important to know that when you're in custody, whether it's federal custody or state custody, that the phone calls that you make while you're in custody, it's being recorded unless those calls are being made to your attorney. Those calls are not recorded because they are privileged communications between you and your client. So the prosecutor is stating that several calls were made between Diddy and his sons, where he's claiming that he's telling the sons to try to put out videos or narratives out there that will benefit Diddy in the long run when it comes to the jury pool, to the jury itself, but also to try to contact witnesses or potential witnesses in this case. Again, these are allegations that are being made by the prosecutors. None of this has been proven. But what I do presume may happen that at this third application hearing is that the prosecutor is going to play this for the judge.
Let's move on to the Laken Riley murder case. The accused killer, Jose Ibarra, has pleaded not guilty and waived his right to a trial in front of a jury. What does that mean in terms of what's going to happen in the courtroom? And do you think that was a wise choice?
Well, this case is going to be determined by the judge, not by a jury. It's going to be determined by one person, and that judge is going to make the decision as to guilt and innocent. And if there is a guilty conviction in this case, this will be the same judge that will be determining the sentence in this case. I think given the climate and given that Mr. Ibarra is an illegal immigrant inside of the country, and also the emotional and the savageness of how this woman was killed, I think it was the best decision that the defense could have made in terms of going with a judge, because a judge will put his emotions aside and decide this case simply on the facts.
How they gonna stack Diddy news up with this man news? How they gonna put them all on the same plate? A brutal murder. The Menendez brothers and Diddy on the same chopping block. Like they all being crucified and Diddy in the middle like he the Christ. In this whole debacle, man. They served up a Diddy / brutal murderer / serial killer news platter for the public out there. like what Diddy got going on deserve to be mentioned in the same breath of an illegal immigrant brutally murdering somebody. And then threw the Menendez brothers on top of that. So he facing trial with some straight up serial killers and all they got is allegations. Hey man, I guess y'all don't want to talk about it tonight. That's all right with me. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I done said all I had to say about it. I do want to hear what Nancy Grace got to say before I get out of here, so I'm going to give her like 5 minutes. And then I want to thank y'all for tuning in, all the people that hit that like button, all the people that subscribe to the channel, all my day ones, people that have been rocking with me. I got so much love for y'all. Without further ado, let's go ahead and wrap up this presentation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Here we go.
Freak Diddy. Eyewitnesses describe floor, walls, and ceiling $500,000 of mirrors. Floor, wall, and ceiling covered in mirrors for, quote, wall-to-wall debauchery at Sean Combs's sex freak-offs.
Put them pictures out there. Y'all talking about he got wall to wall from the ceiling to the window to the wall full of mirrors in the house. Where them pictures at? Put that out with the baby oil pictures. And so what if he did? It's his money. If he can afford to have mirrors all in the bathroom and the toilet, what they mad about it for? Talking about it was a sexual extravaganza. What they gonna do? Sue Bruce Lee for doing Enter the Dragon? He had mirrors in the damn movie. Who gives a shit? I wish I could afford some fly shit like that. And if I could, I would. A room full of mirrors. They incriminating him for having shit. She wish she could afford it. Look at this.
Breaking news tonight, Freak Diddy. Eyewitnesses describe floor, walls, and ceiling $500,000 of mirrors. Floor, wall, and ceiling covered in mirrors for, quote, wall-to-wall debauchery at Sean Combs's sex freak-offs. Prosecutors say a ruse for this as a lawyer warns celebrities pay up or face reputation-damning lawsuits. Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. Thank you for being with us.
Ray J, a longtime friend of Diddy, claims celebrities in Combs' inner circle are so scared of being dragged into legal action that they're seeking out potential accusers and offering cash to keep their names out of the lawsuits.
Well, they didn't put that picture of Diddy with Aaliyah. Half of the people in this picture dead and gone. Rest in peace. What this got to do with any damn thing? Got Dame Dash all in the news. Jennifer Lopez was his lady at the time. I'm over it, man. Y'all, I can't even do this no more. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all. Let me know if y'all feel like they're going overboard with these accusations. People want to be entertained with the BS. I ain't going to be able to do it right now. Hold on, we got a phone call. Let me see what this about real quick. Hello. Who this is here?
Yeah, them P. Diddy mirrors that he got in his house, you know, that's a ritual that they be doing out there in Hollywood.
And what kind of ritual is that?
To steal the souls.
It's still the souls, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So that means every time you go to the bathroom and wash your hands, you might as well close your eyes real tight. Because you don't want your soul to get snatched from the mirrors.
You might as well, because you end up in all different types of dimensions. with mirrors around you. That's why they say never sleep with a mirror behind you when you or have mirrors in your room facing you at all when you in your room.
Hey, they say if a cat cross your path, that's bad luck. You know,
They sure do.
if you believe in that type of thing.
Yeah, if you believe in that type of thing. But yeah, that's what they be saying out there in West Hollywood. They got all types of rituals out there.
Hey, I couldn't put nothing past them people because it is some creepy people out there in the world for sure.
Oh yeah, because I know they have the what's that part Bohemian? What's that part they got out there?
Yeah, I know what you're
The
talking about.
Bohemian part. The
Hmm.
Bohemian. They got that Bohemian part. Got that they say that they be allegedly they be doing souls out there too.
Yeah, that's some scary business, man.
It
They,
is. It's even scarier to be in the industry. You make it not only want to do it.
yeah, but you figure they make it seem like Diddy was in the room by himself, looking in the mirrors, whacking off with that baby oil.
Right. All that baby oil. They said that he had liquid ecstasy in them baby oils.
Liquid
Shooting it up for
ecstasy.
people.
So
That's
all
what
they was able to find in his house was some mirrors and some baby oil, and they trying to incriminate the mirror and the baby oil. Like he ain't had
right
no
into the
guns,
case.
he ain't had no. They ain't find no drugs. They ain't find nothing but some baby oil and some mirrors, and that's just the worst thing in human history.
Right. And people having freak offs, getting freaky and shit. Uh-oh.
Hey, my question for you is: do you think they're going overboard with these Diddy accusations?
I really do, because we don't have no accusation. I mean, we have people that they say that Diddy did anything, but ain't nobody. All this baby oil and mirrors. I mean, anybody can have that in their house. That doesn't mean that he's doing anything wrong. Until they have legal hard proof, I'm not believing nothing right now. The only thing I believe is what I've seen about Cassie, and that's about it.
Yeah, man. And that was enough for them to go and arrest him. If it wasn't for that, he'd still be free. But when the public seen that shock value of what happened with Cassie, and to play devil's advocate, what do you think
Mhm.
was going on with Cassie to make him even do something like that to her? Cause it looked like she had on a hoodie. She was making the dash for it. She was pressing the elevator button like she was running, like she doing something she ain't got no business doing. Now,
Yeah.
regardless of what she did, I know he ain't had no right to put hands on her like that. But what you think was going on with that?
You know what? I was trying to figure out why he was so high tempered myself, because I know I seen him throw that boss at that little girl, at that baby girl too. Now I
Yeah.
don't know what she was running from, but she might have seen something that she seen, or she might have did something that she wasn't supposed to be doing. But either or, something happened, because she was running for her life from what I seen on the video.
Yeah, man, I ain't got no excuses for his behavior with Cassie. But my thing is, if that's the reason why y'all want him in jail, just say that. Y'all ain't got to put all this other shit on there. That's good enough to lock him up for a couple of years.
Right, a couple of years. That right there was good enough. We don't need to know about the baby oil or the mirrors, because we don't care. That's irrelevant right now.
Exactly. It's a whole freak show out here. But I'm starting to think people is losing. They trying to hype it up. It's like they learn a new word. It's the freak off thing. So they just running with that. They in the boardrooms having meetings and stuff. Well, if we drag this thing on until Christmas, what they got lined up around the corner, because there's way more important shit going on out there in the world, and they just bombarding us with this Diddy news.
Right. Every time I look on YouTube, it's always about Diddy. Diddy, Diddy this, Diddy that, Diddy this, Diddy this, Diddy, 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 Diddy. I'm really getting tired of hearing about Diddy. I want to hear about some important stuff in the world.
Yeah, we talking about major news publications that's supposed to be warning the world about catastrophes and upcoming
Mm-hmm.
things. Remember back in the day, the news would let you know beforehand, before some shit went down, like, hey, y'all might want to stack up on some water or get your
Yeah.
canned goods ready because, this blase is about to take place. It's like, back in the day, the black celebrity news and the blogs, that was left up to the YouTubers or the hip hop magazines and shit like that. Now they
Mhm.
talking about this stuff on Good Morning America. So what's really the agenda? Like, do you think they trying to hide something from the public?
I think they're trying to hide something because why are we talking about Diddy so much? What is so important about baby oil and the mirror?
And who gives a
Like
damn?
we went from just classic news to garbage. It's not even irrelevant right now. We don't have no charges. We don't have no names or nothing. We just got mirror and a baby oil. What are you doing? Sitting
Era
inside him?
and the baby oil, man. And you know what, man? We got a brand new president. Donald Trump is back in office, and he said something recently that really
Yeah.
had me thinking. He said he trying to bring the Bible back to America, and I think we need the Bible more than anything right now.
We sure do. We need the Bible fast. Because them taking the Bible out of school was not even good. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Taking out prayer and stuff. And because now that it feels like the devil done took over.
Yeah,
Everybody's
man.
going crazy. And it's like every time I look at something, there's always black folks doing stuff. I ain't never open another color doing anything or getting caught up in scandals like this.
It's a whole lot of evil going on out here. You see these movies and these shows they got with Ouija boards and all that, like they normalized a lot of mess out here in these streets, man. It's just normal.
It's a lot of demonic possessions out here in these movies and television. You got to really watch. Be careful what you watch because you never know what's gonna happen to you. Because what was that last movie they had on? What was that, Netflix? Where the lady had the 12 children and the house was possessed and stuff like that. A lot of people said that movie was a possession movie.
Yeah, and what's his name? Lee Daniels just made some old evil ass movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this like you figure black people make soulful movies and things like that, but they on demon time.
They on demon time. Yeah, they on demon time. And you constantly keep hearing that in the music on demon time. Everybody on demon time. Well, I'm not on demon time, but everybody else is on demon time.
You know what,
and it don't
man?
make no sense.
I really appreciate your phone call because you on some real stuff, man. But I gotta read these Stevie Wonder lyrics to these people out here. Y'all need to listen at this. Stevie Wonder said, very superstitious, writings on the wall, ladders about to fall, 13-month-old baby, broke the looking glass, 7 years of bad luck, the good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Man, that's some deep stuff. People out here believing in stuff that they don't really understand, talking about we taking it back to Africa and all that. Yo ass American, you don't know the half about no damn Africa. Do your research.
Right.
Try to understand some shit before you dive all deep into it. People, they going in all these different directions, believing in all this other stuff, and people suffering behind that, man, and they putting it out there in your face. It's some scary shit going on in the world. I just don't know what's right around the corner.
Right, exactly. You got to stay prayed up out here. You got to stay prayed up.
You gotta stay prayed up, man. It's some heathens. It's some wicked people out here with bad energy out here. They energy vampires. Like you gotta stay prayed up for real. They need to bring the Bible back to America.
They do. And Donald Trump said he gonna do it, so we gonna see.
You know what, sister? If you don't mind me asking, when the last time you been to church?
What was that? About a year ago.
Damn, about a year ago.
About a year ago. I ain't stepped in a real church in about some years, but I do my church on YouTube.
Yo, you go to church on YouTube?
I go to church on YouTube. I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil.
You know what? And I'm so glad you keeping it real, because anybody else would have been like, oh, I went to church today. I went to church last week, sitting up there lying. What do you think it is? What do you think it is that made you have a falling out with the church to where you felt like, hey, this may not be the place for me?
When I started noticing that church is not the same like it was back in the day, it's more of a prophet than an understanding of the word. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you got preachers out here falsifying and being a wolf in sheep clothing, and you're not really preaching the word. You're only advertising it because you want money.
That's
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, and people in the church feeling like they better. They pulling up. You come in your car, they looking at you like what you do?
Right.
They don't even want
And
you parking next to their car.
Church, right, and you notice in every black church, the pastor is the one with the best car, and everybody else is with regular cars. It's not just on TV. That's more of a reality.
Right, and you can't.
And it's bad because in the South, there's more churches in the South than it is out here on the West Coast. It's more liquor stores out here on the West Coast. So it's a give and take.
Yeah, man. And you just can't go up in the church and sit where you want to sit. You figure, hey, it's some open seats over there. They have a problem with you sitting. You gotta know your place. Yeah, you gotta know your place when you go up in these churches.
You can't come as you are anymore. You have to go dressed up because if not, people talk about you, and that's written. That's not like a number one thing in the black church. People, the people talk about you.
They talk about you like a dog, man. You come up in a church van and everything, they gonna treat you like you a damn rodent coming up in there. It's cold-blooded out here in these streets. All we can do is pray, but one thing for sure, I want to let you know, I appreciate you for calling. I ain't even think I was going to get a call, but the Lord blessed me with you, and I'm very, very grateful for that, man. I want you to enjoy your night and enjoy the rest of the week, and when we go live next time, you definitely got to call back. Feel me?
Yeah, man, I'm so glad I called you because I've been waiting on your show, and I've been waiting, and I happened to just get on YouTube right after the football game and seeing you live, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna call in.
Oh man, that's amazing. You made my night. Make sure you stay blessed. Real talk. We gonna holler at you later. All right now, take care. Real talk. Yeah. That's what it is. She called up here. We had a great conversation. I'm very pleased with her phone call, man. But damn, I'm over here stuck. Something about to happen. I don't know what it is, but something about to happen. And I just hope it ain't nothing real, real bad. And I ain't trying to be negative, but they going overboard with these Diddy accusations. They driving the nail in. The nail already been in there. We get it. He dirty, he a freak. But who ain't a damn freak? Give me $1 million and see who gonna be touching their motherfucking toe. I'm gonna have fun with mine. I might get me a room full of mirrors. Have a couple of bad ones come through and smoke out. Don't forget about the drinks. We ain't gotta be on drugs. It ain't gotta be. Man, sex is sex. You ain't gotta be freaking everybody. Me, I'm a one-on-one type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I like to have me and one female. We don't need no 3-4 funky asses in the room. You know what I'm saying? Hello, who this is here? Hello? Oh, damn.
Hey, man, what's going on, sir? What's happening?
Hey, what's up, brother? How you feeling?
This is my first time watching your podcast, man. What we doing with Diddy, man? You doing a whole bunch out there.
Man, I'm trying to figure it out. They got more it seemed like every other day they got new How much can a man do behind bars? They saying he committing crimes in jail.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you think about it, man, behind bars don't mean he ain't broke. With a man like him who went from $1 billion to $1 million, shit, $1 million is considered broke to him. He still got $1 million to play with.
Yeah, but it's only so much you can do when they got vending machines and shit in jail.
Well, I heard that, and I say I don't know how they get down out there. I'm over here in the West Coast, man, and I'm sitting there watching this all the time, man. I appreciate everything you're doing, man, because you're a cool dude on everything.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the West Coast.
Yes, sir. Thank you. What's weird about it is, like I say, people got to understand it's more than just your kids. But see, there's a kid out there who want to be just like Diddy. That person who he doesn't even know, who want to be just like him. And every step he makes, that boy or that daughter is going to do the same damn thing. So it's real selfish of him, whatever he's doing. But, it is what it is, I guess.
Whatever he was doing, it got him the key to the city. So what would be wrong with a kid wanting to be like a rich billionaire black man?
I tell you what. See, people got to understand that being black already means you already rich enough. That's what them white folk don't understand already. See, we already rich. We don't need the money to prove it.
Shit, in 2024 you do.
Nah, shit. In 2024, it look like men need to cut their dicks off of their pussies if that's the case, because that's what they got going on. I don't
Oh,
know what the
come
hell's
on,
going on
bro.
in this
We
generation.
ain't doing no. That was very
I'm
disgusting and
just saying. I'm
disturbing.
just saying. I'm an 81 baby, sir. So I don't know what they got going on. I don't know nothing until my kids tell me here.
Hey, man, we gonna keep the conversation going, but leave the raunch out of it, because that was
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I apologize. Excuse my language for any folks that was on there viewing or listening, etc. But you know what
It,
I'm saying. Like my daughter go to school, man. They got a boys' bathroom, they got a girls' bathroom, and there's a bathroom in the middle. And I don't even understand what that means, because you got to be 18 to do all that, transgender stuff. But they got them prepared and ready right now.
yeah, I don't understand that part neither, but that's a parenting issue, really,
You
because
ain't
you
never
could throw.
lied.
It's people like your child can get a tattoo if you sign off on it, and it been that way.
You ain't lying. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
So if your
Well, hell,
child go out there and get an operation, you gotta have the parents' consent. So if the parents with it, then hey, anything goes.
I heard. Yeah, look. You ain't never lied. What was Gabriel's husband? What was Gabrielle Union's husband name? He said,
The
okay, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, D Wade, he agreed with it, but they just can't do something to a child without the parents' consent.
Nah, they sure came. But hell, Will Smith's son left at 15 as a grown man. He can go do it if he wanted to. So I guess it all
Yeah.
depends on the stipulations and the laws of the kid getting his rights or not. So I have no idea.
And it make me wonder if kids could do whatever the hell they want to do. Diddy, a grown ass man with money, you figure he could do whatever the hell he want to do. If a child can get their gender changed or whatever the case is, how come Diddy can't have a freak off?
I'll tell you what, if Kamala Harris becomes president here, he can go ahead and change himself if he wanted to in the penitentiaries. So, but you're right though on what you're saying. You're right on what you're saying, but hey, I guess money talks and BS walks, like they say, right?
Hey, brother, we ain't mentioned nothing about no trans or nobody transitioning to nothing. Why is that on your brain? Like, what? Please explain to us, why would that even come up in conversation? Are you going through something similar? Do you have a family member? Did you hear something like?
Nah, never that. But you got to understand, over here in the left coast of in the left coast of the world, they're all over, sir. They're all
Oh,
over.
damn! It's like that out there.
Like my brother R.I.P. fell victim to one. That's how common it is over on this side.
You said your brother, he passed because of one of them?
Yeah. He passed, but he had fell victim to one before he passed, though.
Oh, so he didn't know what was
You see what
going
I'm saying?
on.
Yeah. And it ain't like they got a tattoo on their body to let everybody know what they got, what they is, and what they were ahead of time. So when I bring it up, that's why I say it like that, because over here, it's floating around like it ain't no problem.
Yeah, and it's different when it hit home with family and stuff. So I understand that much, man. That's kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the world we living in. I was talking to the last caller about something coming around the corner. They keep on pushing this Diddy narrative. Do you think it's anything that we need to be more focused on besides Diddy right now when it comes to politics and things?
To be honest with you, is not necessarily Diddy in general, but the generation is about to turn to a whole new year. We need to be focused on what we're gonna be able to make sure we do for the future in reference to 2025 coming. We can't let Diddy sit there and be the reason why we get held up on whatever we already had going on with ourselves. So it's like whatever that man had going on and whatever we sitting there watching, being entertained off of whatever he did, there's a whole lot more out here in the world to be entertained off besides Diddy. And only thing I can say is my condolences, man, to the people who had to fall victim to him, and to his kids and his family and everybody else. Other than that, I guess right now he's doing the same thing he did when he was still a producer out there in the world. He's entertaining all of us, in a sense.
Well, you know what's funny, brother? We came into 2024 with Cat Williams in the Shay Shay interview, and he was saying how, everybody getting exposed. We came into 2024 bickering with each other as a people. This side versus that side. Steve Harvey versus Cass, Cedric. Then we came into the situation bickering and beefing with each other. And throughout the whole 2024, what have we accomplished as a whole? Like, what is a milestone that we all could be proud of as a people? Like, yup, we did that in 2024.
That's sad to say. You put me on blast. I can't even really say. I can say what I have done, but as far as everybody else is one community in the whole country, I can't say Again, say we done lost a whole lot of people. Julio Folios and all kinds of stuff. But 2024 crazy. That's what I can say.
We took plenty of L's, man. And to top it off, Mike Tyson got his ass beat the other night by Jake Paul. Kamala Harris did not win the presidency. Trump won that.
Yeah, I seen that. Now, look, how do you feel about the Donald Trump and the Kamala Harris situation?
I'm glad that Kamala Harris ain't the president.
I can say that too. Now, this is what I got to ask my here, right? Now, if the president of the United States has already got convicted, right? He didn't go to jail for convicted of 34 felonies. And with me being a strikeable felon, then that means there shouldn't be no reason why if I want to become a police officer to go buy a gun, I shouldn't have no problem with it, right? Because my president is a felon.
Right. That's true. That's absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? That's the main thing I focus on with that. I'm not worried about no checks, no none of that he going to give up for free. I'm talking about, okay, since you were felon in running my country, people shouldn't be able to sit there and judge felons as some other kind of people because my president got 34 of them. He didn't even do no county time or no prison time at all.
And the only reason why I say I'm glad that Kamala is not the president is because I feel like black men and women have the opportunity to heal and start to find the middle ground with each other. Because I believe if she would have became the president, it would have caused an even greater divide between men and women of color.
Well, I feel the same way, and it's sad to say because in my country I shouldn't be able to say it like this, but I feel like them folk, whoever them people was who allowed it, right? We've already had one black president. I don't see them making a black woman on top of that, a president also. You know, and then my family's in politics. You know, my uncle's the supervisor on a county, my grandpa's on the grand jury on my white side and stuff like that. And I look at it like as if my grandpa used to say, women, they like to sit down and talk something out. See, we can't talk out wars and say, don't do this, don't do that. Well, you got Donald Trump, he's a war president. He's going to press that button, Lord forbid, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, if black men and women was on a better accord and actually had some harmony in society, you know, to where, you know, we can get along and function together correctly, like how we supposed to, then it'd be all right if Kamala would have won the presidency because we on the same page. But the way things is, it's like we had war with each other. We need to fix that before we even move in that direction.
I'm trying to tell you, it was kind of like within my own country, amongst us as black people, we kind of move like we're in Africa. You know, size of town segregates us, different places segregates us, like as if we ain't got no democracy amongst each other, though. Not amongst everybody, but we don't necessarily have democracy amongst each other. And it's like, hell, prison bars make a man out of little dudes nowadays. It's sad to say it like that, but it is what it is.
You want to know what I realized, and people going to disagree with me, but I feel like black people in America are basically white people with color.
Oh, you ain't never lied. That's a good way of putting it. You know,
that's
like
all
me, man, I feel, look, sir, me and my wife, look, we both African American, let's say, I'm with my wife every day. Like, my partners, they want to see me, they got to come over here so me and her can get along. But as far as everybody else out there, I can go ahead and say I agree with you on that. We don't necessarily get along with them, but I don't necessarily know why, because we don't even know them folk not to get along with them. But we just, in general, kind of stand off. Because when it comes to our own, though, not necessarily other folk, but let's say our own, it's like as if we expect bullshit, skimming language, to come out of them before I would out of somebody else.
Yeah, we whitewashed.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's sad, but it is what it is. But they call them haters, you know what I mean?
Hey, I know I'm whitewashed. I love coleslaw. I love hummus.
He said I'm whitewashed. Look, I love coleslaw too.
Whitewashed, man. I love all that stuff, man. I've been engulfed with American culture. I'm American, and just like every other brother, that's something that we need to admit. Cut the bullshit. We American, and we've been whitewashed.
True. You never lie. Like I tell folks, I say I'm not black. I'm not white, man. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. You know what I mean? Once we get to the concept of that topic right there, then everybody will come together like butt cheeks. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we need to embrace the fact that we are indeed Americans and then trace our history back to America. If you try to trace it back anywhere else, you a damn fool. Ain't nowhere else to trace your history back to.
I'm trying to tell you, you ain't never lied. I'll tell you what, I don't know if people paid attention, but like I watched a video on YouTube the other day, and the people in Africa, right? This dude skinny is all outdoors. They hunting down real wild hyenas. They pick them up, they put them on their shoulders, they dance with them, and people pay them money to do it. And I'm like, I will never do that as an American. So I can't necessarily be African, because if that's what they're doing over there, let me tell you what I will never do. That right there. I'm a full-fledged American. I ain't never going to say I'm not. You know what I mean? It is
Yeah,
red,
man.
white, and blue. That's what it is. It is what it is. I can't say I'm not African American, but in the same breath, I can say I'm more American than I am African because I'm an
You know,
American at the end of the day. Don't judge me off the color of my skin. Judge me off the person that I am.
right. And real Africans deserve their respect because they know who they are. It's hard for them to respect us because a lot of us don't know who we are. But my advice for the people out there that don't know who they are, just accept the fact that your ass is an American.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, see, I got some partners. They from Africa, and he said, "Do you know when we see people of color that's from America, we don't look at y'all as African Americans. We look at y'all as Americans. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with Africa at all." Now, when I heard the first time,
Exactly.
I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "You're
Oh,
not an African American, sir. You are an American. That's what we look at you as in another country. So don't think because you're African American, that's what they consider you guys to segregate you from the American in general. But you're just as much of American as anybody that's Caucasian, anything else."
and you know, for the African Americans out there that want to identify with Africa, the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you get over to Africa.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely,
That's real
absolutely.
talk, man. I appreciate your conversation. It's always good talking to another brother, and we on the same page, man. We got to have more conversations like this. That's why the next time when I
Yes,
go
sir.
live, you got to call back because you the truth, brother. I really do appreciate you, man. Real talk.
No, I appreciate you too. And look, for 2024, I came up with a saying, and I use the word in general, but I'm not gonna say it around the podcast, whatever I'm gonna say. 2024, what you need to do is let people do what they want to do, so you can see what they'd rather do.
You
Then
know
life might
what?
be a better place to be.
You know what? See, that's something to live by. That's what I needed to hear. That's what I've been going on. What been going on in my life, man. That word of wisdom gonna help me see through the rest of my 2024, and I appreciate that, brother. We gonna holler at you
Yes,
soon
sir.
too, man. Take care. All right, now. Be good now.
Hey, man, have yourself a blessed one, man, and everybody else out there listening.
No doubt, no doubt. Holler at you soon, man. Real talk. He said some deep. That was some old deep shit. He said, man. He said, let people do what they want to do. That way you gonna see what they gonna do. Don't stand in nobody's way. Let them live their life how they want to live their life. You ain't got nothing to do with it regardless of how you feel about it. That's something to live by in 2024, man. You got to make it work for you. And with all this news about Diddy, people can't even think straight. People can't even get their priorities together. Worried about this man. Who gives a about Diddy? Why they keep on pushing this in the news? I think they're going overboard with it. It's getting out of hand. They gonna keep on pushing this narrative. Cat Williams, he set off 2024 with this madness. Now I'm looking at him crazy. Hold on. Hello, who this is, man?
It's Black Man from
What's
DC.
up, brother? Oh, that's what it is, man. We all is. What's on your mind, brother?
Free the Diddler. Free the Diddler.
That's how you feel about it?
Yeah, man. Free the Diddler.
Let his ass out. Let him go home with his kids.
Let him go with the kids, man. Free the Diddler.
He got a baby girl.
You know what's crazy, man? The nigga, what's the nigga name? The Playboy man?
Who that?
Playboy dude. The Playboy dude, man.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, the Playboy dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did his thing, man. What's going on with that? You feel me?
Shit, he lived like a king too. He ain't never had
man.
no problem. They rolled out the red carpet everywhere he went.
That's what I'm saying. That way, man, got everything. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? No trouble. You feel me? Well, that Diddy.
He even had black men at his freak off.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Free Diddler. All right, have a good one, all right, bro?
All right, bro. Take care,
Free
man.
Diddler.
That's real,
Free
man. He
Diddler.
said free Diddler. Free the Diddler. Let Diddy out of jail. Let him dance his way out of jail. And go back home and whoop Cassie ass. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I don't want him to get out of jail. I'll be damned if Diddy raised his hand to another female the way he did Cassie, y'all. I don't mind him being in jail, but cut the bullshit. That's how I feel about it. If Diddy in jail, so be it. Maybe his ass need to be in jail. Maybe he did some crimes that permit for him to be in jail. But don't sell me all this nonsense. Stop playing with me as a grown ass man. and stop playing with the people like we children. What y'all really got going on? Matter of fact, USA News Today. What they hiding, man? Let's see what the USA News. Look, this the thing. Look. Trump demands investigations. A pollster who showed Iowa lead for Kamala Harris. So he doing petty shit. He already the president, and he just backtracking doing petty shit. That's what's going on. It said Trump transition team compiling list of current and former U.S. military officers for possible courts martial. All of the officers were involved in the chaotic U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, which independent reviews had blamed on both the Trump and Biden administration. So they in hot water. Look. Biden lifts ban on Ukraine using U.S. weapons to strike deep inside Russian territory. What the hell they got going on? They don't let the dogs out. Biden still, how he able to do some shit? Ain't Trump the president? He lifted a ban on Ukraine using U.S. weapons to strike deep inside Russian territory. They better leave Russia alone. What the hell they doing? They trying to start a war? United States first known case of more severe strain. Oh, shit. What the hell is that? They calling it Mpox. That's called them monkeypox. What the hell they about to do? And that was 3 minutes ago. They about to hit niggas with the monkeypox. They gonna be out here. It's gonna be the zombie apocalypse out this bitch. United States' first known case of a more severe strain of monkeypox was confirmed in California. The U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention said Saturday the risk of clad of monkeypox to the public remains low. Yeah, right now until 2025. Man, y'all better stack up on y'all water. They gonna be gangbanging with them Mpox, cuz. Them Bloods gonna have to get some blood work out there in Cali. Y'all see the hell with Diddy, that's what they need to have plastered all over the damn news. Look, I typed in U.S. News Today. They got Diddy jail behavior under scrutiny and new. Man, who gives a fuck? Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Biden lift bans on them Ukraine weapons. Bella Carter, who led Nadia Kanatan and Marie Laurentan to Olympics gold. She passed. Oh, damn, he passed. Oh, that's sad. What happened? He died, y'all. And they done led them to the Olympic gold and everything. Rest in peace. See, he need to be in the news. People need to be celebrating what's going on with him. Family searches for Hannah Kayabashi, who disappeared after missing connection flight at LAX. We need to be looking for her. She went missing. And they talking about Diddy. A Hawaii woman who missed a connection flight in Los Angeles missing after she was seen on camera at the airport in a major shopping center. Why she missed the damn plane? Was she not trying to go back to Hawaii? Maybe she all right. Maybe she just ain't want to go back. Got a boo thing or something like that. She want to spend more time in America. But either way, we need to see, y'all see her face? If y'all see her out there, man, make sure she good. If you see somebody that look like her, ask questions because she out here missing. This is what we need to be concerned about. It still seem like they hiding some shit. Carrot recall announced in connection to E. coli outbreak. This was 10 hours ago. Thanksgiving coming up, and I was planning on having some carrot souffle. They did a recall on the carrots. They got a list of affected products. What brands were recalled? Bunny Love. Didn't R. Kelly have a song like that? Cal Organics. See that shit from California. Them organics got the monkeypox in them things. Compliments. Full Circle. Good and Gather. Green Wise. Market Side. Nature's Promise. Shit, promise your ass some E. coli. O Organics. The President's Choice. Did Trump call for this? The Simple Truth. That's what they need to do about Diddy. Trader Joe's, Wegmans. What y'all know about Wegmans? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me take y'all somewhere that a lot of y'all ain't never been upstate New York. Y'all don't know. I'm about to show y'all the best grocery store in human history. And I know this off the subject, but if you in the comment section and you got a Wegmans in your town, or if you ever been, your Publix, your Kroger, your Lions, whatever grocery store in your state, your city, ain't worth shit when it come to Wegmans grocery store. Oh man, it smell fresh when you walk in the damn door. The bread is baked fresh. Wegmans is it. I can't wait to get back to New York. The first place I'm gonna go is to a Wegmans grocery store. Man, Kroger ain't got shit. Hold on, somebody said they got a Wegmans damn VA. And they got I heard it got like a liquor store, like a winery up in there. Somebody said Wegmans subs are the best. Tell them, Sean, what y'all know about Wegmans? It's nice and neat. Every time you go up in there, somebody said fresh pickles, country sweet sauce, ball sauce, sal sauce. Y'all don't know nothing about no country sweet sauce, man. Y'all ain't never been upstate New York. The lighting, the ambiance is always nice, and it's the classiest grocery store in the world. The deli, the bakery, all that. Wegmans. Somebody said, I love Kroger bread. That rotten, excuse me. Shout out to Kroger, but that shit ain't got nothing. Somebody said it's expensive. Yeah, it need to be expensive when it's fresh like that. You ain't even got to wash the fruit. And I remember growing up, you could go to the bakery and get a free cookie. Just go in there, lift the thing up, grab you a cookie, and go on about your business. We used to run over there. As soon as we get to the grocery store, go up in there, grab one of them. Oh, I'm over here reminiscing. I think I need to pay me a visit. But that's Negro here nor there. Take me a little break. We gonna get back into this Diddy news. Y'all let me know about the grocery store in your state, in your city, and I guarantee you, it ain't got nothing on Wegmans. But then again, hold on, wait. They said they suffering from E. coli? Oh no, not Wegmans. They can't be serious with this shit. They suffering from E. coli. You know it's something going on that's sinister if Wegmans having health problems. Their carrots fucked up. Hold on, go back to that. Where that's at? I hate to see them in the news for some bad shit. Wholesome Pantry. How many people were affected? The CDC reported 39 E. coli cases across 18 states in connection to the outbreak. One person, all rest in peace, and 15 people been hospitalized. Can't even eat no carrots out here, y'all. Look, them deers looking like we don't want that shit. When you feeling dizzy, when you stand up, got diarrhea. Diarrhea for more than 3 days. Carrots, man, fuck your stomach up. Bloody diarrhea, so much vomit that you cannot even keep fluids down. Signs of dehydrations, not urinating much, dry mouth and throat. Shit, they must put some weed in them carrots, man. Y'all be careful out there. No carrot souffle for Thanksgiving. Leave them carrots where they at. That's Negro here, no there. And with all that stuff going on, they got Diddy in the middle of all this shit. Sean Diddy Combs jail behavior under scrutiny and new docs person. Man, who gives a damn what he got? Well, he already in jail. Diddy misbehaving behind bars. He's a bad boy. Who gives a fuck, man? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. I'm about to play a little bit of this Nancy Grace, then I'm going to call it a day. Matter of fact, I want to hear what Rihanna had to say about Trump. Y'all want to hear that? Let's hear what Rihanna had to say about Trump. And if we don't get no phone call, we just going to pull on out of here. All right, here we go. Listen at this, y'all.
Rihanna speechless on camera, but loud in the comment section, delivering election-themed clapbacks at those torn up over her caption. Riri joking, me trying to sneak into the polls with my son's passport.
I think mothers are embracing their inner power.
The mom of 2 boys and proud Barbados native having fun with the fact she legally can't cast a vote for president. But when one hater claimed her immigrant voting status was rejected, Rihanna replied, "I love my Beijing passport. I came here to work and pay taxes. You're welcome."
Your attitude is what makes you savage.
The savagery didn't stop there. One apparent Trump supporter wrote that Rihanna was committing election fraud, the Grammy winner LOLing, "When y'all stop burning ballot boxes, come check me." And the slam summing up Riri's rant.
Ooh, man, they see this, man, I'm over here. I got to get it together, y'all. When is she going to put out an album or make a song? Pond the ocean, do some shit. What is the world coming to? What is the world coming to? Y'all looking forward to 2025? What is there to look forward to? Oh, Diddy, Trump. I'm going to type this in because the search box be knowing some things. Maybe it could help me get a better perspective. Maybe we all need a better perspective. Because we all want to live, but what we got forward to live for? More bills and taxes? What to look forward to in 2025? What's coming up? They said, what reality TV premieres are you looking for? It's more entertainment. Lions welcome new members. Look forward to a busy 2025. Republican lawmakers will reshape tax policy in 2025. A tax expert explains what to expect. So they plan on lowering the taxes in 2025? I hope so. They talking about reshaping it. That could be a good or a bad thing. The Ocean Institute reflects on the year connections of mortgage rates may be stabilizing after the election. Here's what it may be. The mortgage gonna stabilize at a high-ass rate. The most anticipated movies in 2025. Disney reveals content subscribers can look forward to in 2025. So y'all gonna just be planning on spending some more money. Real estate market predicts 2025 what to expect. So we gonna be able to get a house in 2025? Ain't nothing but more entertainment. HBO Max got a new something coming on. Cobra Kai Season 6. Network TV premieres, upcoming movies. A festival won't return. The festival ain't coming back to Chicago in 2025. We ain't got shit. Social Security is getting a shake up into. They're going to shake it up with the Social Security in 2025. I guess you got to set your own personal goals. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own personal thing. And that's what I would love for y'all to do. Let me know in the comment section what y'all looking forward to personally in 2025. Me, I plan on doing a whole makeover, man. I'm already going through my makeover. I think everybody need to just do a makeover, a do-over for your whole life. Whatever you got going on, do that shit over again. However you look, find a new look. Do a new thing. Figure it out. Make some new friends. Travel to some new places. Do some new shit. That's what I plan on doing. I got so much love for y'all. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button and answer the question in the comment section, man. Do y'all feel like they going overboard? You think they pushing the line with this Diddy news? Do we need more Diddy? Y'all let me know, man. I got so much love for y'all. And for the people that hit that Cash App, let me tell y'all one more again. I really do appreciate that. Y'all know it's hard work doing what I do. People want to be entertained, but damn, sometimes the truth need to be told. And that's what we like doing, man. Having real conversations. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But